Hey, Chief, looking good today. And a new helmet.
No, you fucking didn't belong here.
Easy there, what's a joke? Of course it's not a new helmet. What do you think I'm just short on common sense?
No.
Did you see Mina go by?
No.
She went that way, didn't she?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Listen, mate, I don't want to call you a liar, but I saw her walk up to you.
No.
Lie.
Hashtag no.
I was spying on both of you from behind the hive over there. I saw you do seriously groovy face plant off that railing.
No, 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 no! Hashtag no!
You're really priceless, Captor. Have I ever told you what a cool cat I think you are?
Why are you touching me?
I really feel like you're one of the only people I can open up to about my feelings. I guess it really does help to confide in someone who basically lacks the ability to repeat what you say with any clarity or coherence, or even understand what you said in the first place.
You're still touching me, and I don't understand why this is happening.
But truth be told, I've always felt that way about you before you even started having, well, your issues. We always had a good thing together, didn't we?
I don't want your hand there.
Don't get me wrong, I know you and Latula are in a very committed mateship, but let's face facts, she could obviously do better. I mean, much better. Really, she is just in totally different league. She's charming and gorgeous, whereas you are, well, you, unfortunately, and I wouldn't dare to intrude on your long-standing moralities with Kurlaws, and not because he scares the shit out of me either. That just really doesn't seem to work. You and him does it. I don't get a peep out of him, and of course not even if I'm super nice and complimented his hideous hair. And obviously I receive nothing but disgusting horseshit out of your mouth every time you open it, but you seem to bring good qualities out of each other, no? Is it true, the rumor that you are actually lucid when you talk to him instead of behaving like a babbling, vertigo-stricken imbecile?
Why won't the weird touching stop?
But what I'm trying to say is you don't judge like the others. Well, okay, you do, but you can't really take your virtual that seriously because you were so obviously reticent with your true emotions. Like, for instance, who could I confide in when I began to fully come to terms with this feeling deep inside that I was actually a human born in the body of a troll, but never realized it until learning about the humans? Nobody. Except you, of course. You don't care that I am humankin. You don't mock me for it or trivialize the tragic existence. Well, you do, but the point is I'm trying to make is when you mock me, it doesn't actually mean anything because everything you say is such putrid nonsense. Hashtag friendship.
I want your hand to not be on my body, please.
What? No, come on, guy. I'm just giving you a friendly little shoulder massage with one hand, like this. See? In a way that seems very casual, like bros do. Please don't make this more awkward than it needs to be.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you. Now hold that thought. I'm gonna go see if I can catch up with Mina. Don't follow me because obviously you're going to cramp my style. How does my hair look? Never mind. You don't know what you're talking about. I'll just use a reflective visor to check myself out. Yes, I'm looking great. Hashtag cool scar.
Can I come with you?
Jeepers, you're a thick-headed fella. I just told you to stay put. I'm gonna try out some especially bold moves on Pixies over there. Really put out the vibe. You dig? I don't think I need to remind you that your presence will be like spraying the area with libinicide.
What?
Before us to Captor, hello, this is Mission Control. Is anything getting through that helmet? I'm saying that your presence is sexual poison, and if you're drooling nearby while I chat her up, she will become distracted and have trouble picturing me naked. As a wingman, I must say, you are a true fucking disgrace. Hashtag true, hashtag fucking, hashtag disgrace.
I'm sorry.
Please stop apologizing so much. It's really unattractive. At this point, even I'm not sure if I want to sleep with you. Now, before I go, I just need to think of a good way to break the ice. Well, got it! I'll open with some jokes about how hilarious it was when you fell on your face over there, and what an absolute incredible fuck-up you are on every level. Thank you for your inspiration, friend. VAing Mituna. Hey! I thought I told you to stay put.
What the fuck?
I told you to stay here in exactly this spot.
I did.
Well, she was gone. Someone must have frightened her away. You must have spaced out and wandered into view briefly. She probably got one look at you and couldn't split fast enough.
No, I stayed here just like you said.
Wonderful. This is exactly what I need with all my frayed emotions lately. Thanks a lot, buddy.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're lying. Your whole bifurcated demeanor is such an act. Half the time you are noxious and incomprehensible, and the other half of you are mild and contrite. Sure, pal. As if I'm not so onto you. You only pretend to say you're sorry to get girls to like you more. Sure seems like Pyrope's a sucker for the ruse, like I'm not familiar with those tactics. Who do you think wrote the book on that?
I don't know who wrote the book.
Be quiet. I really dislike the sound of you. Do you realize because of you, it may be epochs before I get another shot with her? You just had to crawl out of the bushes and shit your spacesuit in plain sight.
I'm sorry?
I said, shut up. Do you have any idea what a man of my class would do if a mustard blood like you spoke to me this way on Alternia? Honestly. Because sometimes I think I was hatched in the wrong universe, let alone the wrong body. I am so sick of having to pretend to treat you with the dignity you wouldn't deserve even if you could count the scars on my forehead. You couldn't tell me the answer if I asked you what your favorite number was.
2! 1.
Don't interrupt. You're a horrible friend and a horrible person. Lutula is only with you out of pity. She doesn't have real feelings for you. No one could. You are a brain-damaged reject on a team full of rejects. A reject's rejects. I would have called you myself if that would mean what it should have on our planet.
Ahem.
Whoa, Mina. Wow, Wow. How long, were you standing there?
Douche.